Hey everybody, welcome back to more Dragon Quest XI. Today, I get to show you what I've been working on. So one, new sword. Well, to be honest, it's just a great sword I picked up in Gallopolis that initially was to be used by Hendrik, but I upgraded a couple times. And then it ended up stronger than mine, so I switched everyone out. Alongside that, where I'm level 51. That apparently happened. As it turns out, Jade's thunder, I think it's lightning thrust, almost never misses against metal slimes, which makes it so long as they all run, I'm guaranteed to get the good experience gains I want because her attack will crit, which one-shots them. So that's pretty good. We've changed up equipment a little bit. Eric is now a dual-wielding swordsman because it does some things. It does some neat stuff, which means that Sylvando can continue to just use knives for the rest of eternity. And I found a different outfit for Serena, which is nice. Maybe I'll find one that's less cheesecake oriented later. I just found her other one a little bit on the boring side. I was actually trying to look up outfits for most of the cast. I was coming up short on pretty much all of it. Some of them are apparently in the post-game, and some I just can't get yet, which is unfortunate. I guess I could show you the character builder, show you where we're at the moment. So, we've gone through the Great Sword section, but moving down here to the Luminary tree, we of course have Zap, and of course we got Zapple, but we also have Kazap. And I haven't tried those out yet, they seem pretty good. We also got Pep Up Power Up, which increases the bonuses afforded to being pepped up. Every character seems to have this ability, so we're extra strong whenever we use that. So I'm pretty happy about that. Aside from that, I guess I'll just keep working around here and just getting other skills for myself. Castles. Eric, I showed it before. To get dual wielding, I had to go down the knife path a little bit. At least that seems to be how that works. And with that, I could dual wield swords. And then I moved him down here and started having him gain a lot of this stuff. And I think this is our next goal. Attack power when wielding plus 35. And once we get that, he's just going to hit really hard. He already hits incredibly hard in some other ways. Oh yeah, I should show you the Guile area. At first you think, oh, this is just for like stealing, and deftness helps when you're trying to steal stuff, and agility, and stealing. And then you have this, Divide, creates two doppelgangers, tripling the damage done by attacks. Combine that with dual wielding, and I'm hitting a couple of times with him. Serena has been updated. She, I think, has some of the most nodes, because they keep giving her, like, a shit ton of points. Like, I'll level up, and they're like, we've given her 19 points, and I don't know why. But I appreciate it. I've had her basically go through all of Vim. And, went through the wand section. Did all of the harpistry, which is stuff like forms berries to protect against attacks. And now she can get one to make them better. She could up her pep. Or, another good thing is she could get a blessing that brings her back to life if she dies. So there's an auto life spell that she can only cast on herself. We got knives going with Sylvando. Jade has obtained the ultimate gamer technique. I'm of course talking about multi-feet, which apparently is her strongest potential move in one turn, because it hits 5 to 6 times and is absurd. And I saw it doing crazy damage with minimal buffs, so I'm excited to see where that goes. And aside from that, I think we're good. Hendrik does have a new move via his heroism, which is called the Cut Above, which is 6 unstoppable swings unleashed on one enemy, which is pretty good. I need to get double up again, because I was kind of like re-speccing a little bit around what I wanted for him. But, we're working on it. It's a work in progress. Currently, my team of Castles, Eric, Jade, and Rab seems to be the best team I can kind of work with at this point. Because Rab usually can set up Ring of Ruin, which increases our crit rate. And then Jade can go into her vampire form, which gives her more damage, gives her buffs. Eric's gonna divide on the opening of a fight, and then he's gonna be 3 of him starting to attack. And me, I'm just a heavyweight. I just go in, slamming it. Anyway, that's your combat update.
Come, we must move closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
But, Your Highness, I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the celestial sands?
Well, no, but...
Oh, Principal! Hello, darling. Long time no see.
Sylvando! What an unexpected pleasure.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy,
I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
Same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero!
I am honored, Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sand. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You are some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent! I would be very much obliged. The runes can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the sands. Meet me there.
I appreciate what a go-getter he is now. It's amazing what, like, over 30+ episodes can do to a guy. Are you telling me in the middle of the sands there's just Stonehenge? Is that what's happening right now? Just sandy Stonehenge. This is just like a civilization game, to be honest. Is he dead? He died. That's it, he's dead.
Taking a nap, Principal. And there was me thinking you'd come to investigate the lantern.
Truly, it is even more magnificent when one lies directly beneath it. How many can say that they have seen such glories up close?
He's just standing on your crotch.
You're a special one, darling. Don't go changing, What are these ruins, anyway? And how come they're out here all on their own in the middle of the desert?
Huh? Oh, they have been here forever. Since the age of our grandfathers' grandfathers, or some such nonsense.
They were built for something very important. I just know it. Ooh! Maybe some kind of stage! What a place to perform! Can you imagine?
You weren't wrong about the runes, Your Highness. I can definitely see some on the side of the lantern. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Hey man, what you doing? What you doing? Hello? Hello? No.
Yes, I suppose that was a silly question. This means you must be...
Are you okay, honey? You were talking to yourself, and we all know what that means.
Things past, return to me!
What's happening?
The lantern!
Oh, it's falling! It's falling! It's falling! We're gonna be squished!
Lord Robert, it is not safe here. We must fall back.
Oh, give me a minute, will you? I think I can make out what the runes are saying. Las... Boss.
Please, Lord Robert, it is too dangerous.
What is this? What is happening?
Now none shall challenge me. This world is mine, and mine alone.
Was that the Sword of Shadows?
The lantern. It has disappeared. The star was named for Erdwin, but can such an ominous phenomenon truly be the work of heroes? Was the foul creature wielding the sword not...
That was no foul creature, Sir Hendrik. That was the savior of Gallopolis. He spared us all from the falling star. The kingdom is saved. My people will surely thank me when I bring them the good tidings. I must return to the city and spread the news. Come and find me at the palace if you need me. Yes!
Kalasmus. What could that mean?
Why don't we go ask the Sultan? It's his kingdom, maybe he knows something.
Aye.
Yeah. You okay, little guy? Rest. You've done your duty. I don't know what it is, but you've done it. Alright, let's head back to the city and get our audience with the Sultan. You know what's really great is going into the comments of like a recent episode of this and getting like 3 different ones of people just going, man, this music fucking sucks. It's really good. I think it's okay, but yeah, man, sometimes it's... I think like that overworld theme just has some shrill ass horns to it that you're just like, Or that fucking goofy circus music. Such a fucking mess. The Holy Palace of the Sultan. Please give me information.
It is a relief to see you safe, my friends. When the star shattered, I could not help but fear the worst. Faris has explained all that came to pass out upon the sands. It seems a savior appeared and destroyed the lantern before it could lay waste to my kingdom.
Aye. Though, I wouldn't go calling him your savior just yet. Anyway, never mind that now. There's something I want to ask you, Your Majesty. The runes on the barrier around the star, they spelled out a word. Kalasmus. Does that mean anything to you?
Kalasmos. Sadly, it does not.
Well, if it was written on the side of a star, you can bet it means something. Something important. Yeah, but we can't go letting it distract us too much. Mordigan's not going to defeat himself. We've work to be getting on with.
Lord Robert, your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows is a noble one. The people of Gallopolis will be praying for your success.
Yes, and if there is ever anything you require, you need only ask. After all, I still owe you a favor.
Oh, I clean forgot. We need to ask the Sultan about that hammer that used to belong to Erdwin.
Is there something I can help you with, Lord Robert?
As a matter of fact, there is. I need to pick your brains about a giant hammer that's supposed to be kept here in Gallopolis. We're going to need it to defeat Mordigan, and apparently, you lot have had it since the Age of Heroes.
A giant hammer, you say? Ah, yes. You mean the forging hammer. It has been in the royal family for generations. Faris, fetch the forging hammer from the treasure room.
Aye, this is it. This is Erdwin's hammer, the one we saw in the vision.
Father, do you truly intend to give the hammer away? We had intended to sell it in order to fund this year's Sun National.
Silence! Insolent boy! The forging hammer is one of Gallopolis' greatest treasures. It has been handed down through the generations since time immemorial. But if we must relinquish it, then so be it. You are the only ones who can defeat the Lord of Shadows. If you need it, it is yours.
My nurse once told me that the power of the spirit of the land resides within the forging hammer. It is said that it can beat even the hardest of metals into shape. At least, I think that is how the story goes. Well, I hope it helps you on your quest. Best of luck, dear friends. I shall be expecting good news.
Well, looks like we got that all solved. Let's take it to the forge in Hato, I believe it is? Whatever, it's basically a volcano, it looked like. I might have been seeing it wrong, but I think that's what we gotta do. Alright, the vault. Oh yeah, Hato is this place where they speak in haikus. I had this moment where I had no idea what Hato was. And it's been a while. Part of that I'm going to be talking about in a bit. Are they talking about Mount Fuji? I guess they would have to be talking about that. I mean, yeah, it's just this way. Here stands Mount Fuji, sacred mountain of Hato. I got worried at first thinking, oh, is this like Mount Panglang or Panglai, where the Angri-La people are? I didn't want to go the wrong way. Here we are, the base of Mount Fuji. Not Fuji. Fuji. A lump of lava. Textures that are desperately trying to load. Well, we can't go in there. Our only chance is to take a scenic route. There's a reasonable amount of burning everywhere. Door won't budge. What do I do? I have no idea. Oh, this is a problem. We have just a couple of things we need to do. One of them would be figuring out how the fuck to go and progress. Perhaps the citizens of Hato could direct me in some way to get inside. Because right now, I'm close to having a stroke. I don't like being delayed. More than anything, I don't like being kept out of things I want to do. So right now, I am fucking fuming. You. A forge with a mountain. Now's not the time. A beast is abroad. Seek Miko in the temple. Learn more of our plight. Ugh. Now's not the time. Fuck you. I want to go in the volcano. I gotta save the world. Your time can go fuck itself. You could die for all I care. Fine. Let's figure out what they need.
Unhappy tidings. The one assailed by the fiend sleeps still like the bear. Fair Mistress Miko, the rite cannot be performed with the beast abroad. whining cur! A monk spirit is equal to any monster! Ugh. This accursed wound. Till it heals, I am helpless, the right left undone.
Oh, I sure wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Oh, but we have guests. Forgive the storm of my rage. My shame knows no bounds. The wind blew you here. Surely it was not by chance. Will you hear my tale?
Why didn't you let me
The
say
Angry
no?
Mountain. A rite must be performed there, lest fire consumes. But disaster looms. A monk was sent to pray, yet a beast blocked his path. The fiend loomed, monstrous. Fierce of fang and sharp of claw. He ran for his life. I longed to hunt it. But I faced another foe and suffered this wound. A great fire tracker. Tatsunaga the Terror. Now he is no more. Forgive my boldness, but the beast blocks our lifeline. Slay it in my stead.
Sure.
I greet your kind words, as the steppe in high summer greets the falling rain. Head first to the west. You will find a mountain path. There the monster waits. O guiding spirit, guardian of rock and flame, protect these brave souls.
Alright, he was attacked, on the western side. Alright, well, we'll check that out. I assume everything's open. Well, we got a job to do. It can never be simple. It can never be just like, yo, open it up. You got something else you gotta do in here. To be fair, it looks like the game has a specific goal of head back to every major city at least twice. Like, go there twice and do something for him. We had, like, that first time in Hado to, help out, the girl's parent. And then we gotta do this. So it says, head for Mount Fuji and deal with the monster. First, it threw me off when they said western, but we will never speak of that again. Have you cheap flight? I wish. I wish I could just be like, enter the void, and then suddenly I'm just flying around everywhere, but, you know, it's not that simple. Despite my hard work, it just doesn't always pan out. Ruh-roh.
Groar! Get out of here! Go on, go away!
That's a child's voice, so I automatically don't care.
Go away, or I will eat you!
The beast is upon us. Stand fast.
I am the spirit of the...
No.
We're going nowhere. Not until you promise to stop bullying innocent monks and let the villagers climb the mountain. Huh? Was it something I said?
Shouldn't they be running away? What are we going to do?
Shut up, idiot! They will hear us! How are we going to scare them away if you keep jabbering? Ow!
Children. The things that don't need to survive.
This is all your fault, Atsuko. Now we are in trouble.
Shut up, Atto! If you had not fallen over, we would never have ended up in this mess.
So much for our big scary monster. It's just a couple of little ones. You surprised us, darlings.
Foolish children. What possessed you to risk your lives with such recklessness?
No, we never meant to. We have done no wrong. Miko's right has to be stopped. A tragedy looms.
Yes, yes! You have to listen to my brother. Miko wants to do a horrible thing and we have to stop her.
Seems these bairns have got a bee in their bonnet about something. We'd better get to the bottom of this.
You will hear us out. Other grown-ups ignore us, as mountains do rain.
Do you really think they will? Is someone finally going to listen to us?
I think so, and they seem very strong. We have a hideout. A den, like a fox's home.
Hurry, hurry!
Children. If I must, I will listen to you and then decide whether you will live.